First off, talk about the camp, how it's been going, and how great it is to get out here with young kids teaching the game.
Well, the camp is a great thing for the city of Richmond, and is exceptionally great for Virginia Union University, because I can't remember Virginia Union having a camp, in my youth and coming up. So it's a great opportunity for us to reach out and get younger fans. I see people walking around with VCU shirts, University of Richmond shirts, young kids, not students. So we're trying to get that younger energy into the gym and make Virginia Union noticeable to them.
What are the couple things you really try to teach kids? You have a nice range, kids probably they're 7, 8 years old up into probably the high school age. What is the couple things you really try to key in?
The one basic thing we try to teach is just hard work. We think that if you establish a work ethic at a young age, then anything you want to do, you can be successful. So that's been the key ingredient for everything we've done.
And talk about the last couple months for you since taking over as head coach. What's that been like? And talk about your goals with the program and everything leading up to the next season.
Well, coming into the job, didn't really know what to expect, how I would be able to handle everything and tackle everything. But over the last couple of months, I've learned to love this job. I like what I'm doing. It's exciting. We've been out recruiting, myself and my assistant, Anthony Peeler. We've been on the road. We've been bringing them in. So it's exciting just the thought of what we're bringing in and putting together to compete, not only in the CIAA, but on a national scale.
First things first, obviously an exciting time for you guys this week. Just talk about your camp and what you guys are hoping to accomplish.
Well, with the camp, we figured that some of these kids we might only see once in our life. So we really want to make an impact on that child, and so that they will remember us for the rest of their life. So the one thing we're preaching is work ethic. So we say hard work, their response is work hard, and it kind of embed that in their minds so that they can be successful in whatever they do in life.
How much of this stuff do you hope they take off the basketball court as well?
Everything. I think basketball is an integral part of life. Once you decide to be an athlete in any arena, the things that you do, the teamwork, the camaraderie, the work ethic, the discipline, all those things can help establish you as a successful person in life.
Now it's an exciting time for you as well. You're about to tip off in your first season as Virginia Union's head coach. I can tell you're happy about it. Just talk about, you've been an assistant for many years, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years.
Not too many years.
Not too many. But just talk about, your new responsibility, your new role here, and what you hope to accomplish.
Well, I really didn't know what to expect before. Just kind of dived in head first, and it's been great. Every day the job is getting easier, but more challenging. And I love what I'm doing. I love the recruiting process and going out, try to sell the university and trying to sell myself as a good partner for some of these student athletes to help them get to where they want to be. So I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Now you were a very successful student athlete here. How is it? How do you feel about? I mean, it's got to be exciting coming back to coach at your alma mater, where you played, where you went to school, where you graduated.
Absolutely. Well, we're just trying to rekindle that energy that was here when I was a player. And for me in life, you have to work hard. As a student, I'm a family man. I have children. So I don't expect a lot of excuses from the student athletes I'm bringing in, because it can be done if you are willing to make sacrifices. And that's what we're doing now. We're bringing in people that are willing to make sacrifices for the greater good.
And what years did you play here again, Coach?
From 2002 to 2005.
Very good. And you got a lot of individual honors. Talk about your staff and how you hope to apply that kind of work ethic to your staff and to your players.
Well, coming along on the staff, my assistant coach will be Anthony Peeler, and Anthony played 13 seasons in the NBA, I think 7 seasons with the Lakers, with the Sacramento Kings, Minnesota. So he embodies that work ethic. He's an example of what it takes to make it to the next level, and that type of experience will go yards, with the players that's on the team. Also coming back with me is my teammate from the national championship team, Ralph Brown. He'll be helping with the post guys. Ralph shot about 60% around the basket, so hopefully that'll rub off on the guys we're bringing in. And everybody understands the mission and the vision that I have as a coach and what I want to bring to the table, and they're on board. And now it's just bringing the team together and getting everybody on the same page.
Coach, my last question for you is: you have this vision, you have this work ethic. How long do you see it taking your vision to be completed into a very, a winning, not just season, but a winning tradition? Do you think that can start right off the bat, or will that be a building process?
Well, it has to start at the beginning. I think right now, with our efforts and energy, we're winning. Okay, and I think that would translate into the season, because the players that are around the program now see how much we care about this program, and they're adapting it right away. We can see the change overnight as to what we want and what they're giving us. So I think that right away, we're going to be competing.
Obviously, first and foremost, the camp here this week. Very exciting time for you guys to have these young athletes in here. Just talk about this camp and what you guys are hoping to accomplish.
It's a great feeling to see the youngsters and the little guys running around having fun, releasing the energy that they would usually have somewhere else, and just to come in here and learn the fundamentals of basketball and be able to just get to know them, because they probably be future players that go to this university. So it's just fun to be able to get to know them and have them running around and enjoying the game.
What's the main thing you guys are trying to push across to these players during these few days you're with them?
I introduce having fun, having a lot of fun. That's the main thing. Don't stress yourself. Don't put too much pressure on basketball. And then when you finish having a good day of basketball, just go have fun and relax at home.
Absolutely. And these are some things that Coach was talking about that he hopes they take away, and not just for the basketball court, but to apply to life in general. Would that be pretty accurate?
Yeah, that's one thing I always tell the kids, is to stay focused in everything you do and don't get sidetracked. And your responsibility of being on time and being accountable, that's the main thing that you should focus on. And don't get swayed the opposite way of not doing good things. So we just try to be a good teacher to them the whole week, and hopefully to carry over to their classroom.
Absolutely. Now, Coach, it's going to be his first year as head coach here at Virginia Union. How exciting is that for you to be his assistant, and what do you think the program can accomplish under the new head coach?
Oh, that's a great challenge. Coming behind Coach Robbins, that's one of the greatest coaches I've been around. He's a legend in our eyes. So to try to coach with him and try to have Luke, myself, and try to take on the program and make sure keep the tradition going, that's our main goal.
Obviously, you guys have had success throughout your careers, you and Luke both. Can you just talk about how you hope to translate that success onto the court here for Virginia Union during your era, per se?
That's the main thing I try to focus on, is just we know that they're young men right now. We're going to try to make them adults soon. So we got to make sure that they do all the right things. And there's going to be some pitfalls sometimes, but we got to make sure that they recover from quickly and not let them linger on. So that's the main thing we focus on the most, is just trying to keep them focused the whole time.
What do you guys hope to accomplish on the court here at Virginia?
Championship. That's the one thing right out the gate. That's what we want to accomplish. It's a tradition here of winning. So we know hard work comes with winning. So we got to make sure we hard work in the classroom, and then it'll carry over to the court.
And I also asked Coach this, what about some people? Is that winning something you guys feel you can start off right away with, or is it going to take some time to build the program up, or are you guys pretty much set?
We bring in some good players in that should help the program, but we got a good idea of what we're going to have and who we're going to go against. So we're just hoping that hard work pays off, and that's the from there on we can just keep working hard, and then some wins can come with it.
Fantastic.